guys? Welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. And today we are going to continue on in the Archon quest. Last episode, Skirmish, Trevor, they had a little talk. They were talking about the birds and the bees, obviously. Anyways. Go to the Grand Bazaar. What do we still have the chance of being, like, accidentally getting people sent after us or something like that? I had to make sure is the special properties of the Quicken reaction to great rate of power. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Quicken is insanely good. It is probably one of the best reactions in the game, in my honest opinion. Swirl, I think, is like the second best due to Quicken. Swirl is insane. I have seen Swirl's insane damage firsthand. Yeah, Nilou's gonna be a really, or at least I think that she's probably gonna be an integral part. Wait! Oh no, that's Dario. I thought it was Dunyarzad. Oh, I'm honestly kind of sad that it's not Dunyarzad. Yeah, it sucks that Dunyarzad's only like a special NPC that pops up not in the story. That pops up in the overworld. That would've been cool though! What in the fuck? What's going on? I straight up glitched through the ground. I'm in the Grand Bazaar. I'm in the Grand Bazaar. Oh my goodness, there's all 8 of them inside out.
All right, everyone is here.
How did everything go? Any luck with your missions?
The 3 main Sumeru 5s. There's no way that I'll hate those.
Let's report back one by one. I'll start first. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal. In addition, the props required are also ready.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit complicated, but we found Tainari. Unfortunately, he was wounded during a fight.
Who is behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer?
Let's go with the Balladeer.
After some back and forth, we confirmed that the doctor has left Sumeru by boat. He has something urgent to attend to back in Snezhnaya. So, we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture. Also, Tainari's already resting, so he'll be okay.
We don't know when the funeral for Senora takes place in the timeline. Maybe shortly after the death of Senora, he had to go to Snezhnaya in order to attend the funeral. That's my theory anyway. That's why he that's why he had to go back. It was not because of anything else. It had to be that. And that like little exposition that we get from Columbina and Dottore about him sending someone down there to cause an experiment in heresy or whatever he says. Oh no, it's an experiment in blasphemy. And like Cole's little vision, where I originally thought Cole was the Dendro Archon. Yeah, idiotic move by me, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's cold. Nice. Okay, so.
Good.
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message. trust your own senses and experiences.
All right. I'll remember that.
I'm actually...
Everything also went smoothly on my side. The Eremites should have arrived at their destination by now. To avoid alerting the quarry, they will stay there for now.
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites into Sumeru City.
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team, as well as their bold strategy.
It appears to have been very effective. I'm glad to hear it. Well, is that everything? Okay, this meeting is adjourned.
Huh? Wait, you mean that's it?
Well, what else is there to discuss?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up now?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
I'll hate them, you... Ugh.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead. So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not speaking.
Fine, whatever.
Paimon and Traveler just having like little...
Well,
talk.
Sino doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that leaves it to my employer.
Air quotes.
Employer?
Yep, the Traveler hired me.
She asked for a smile as her payment.
That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to say for the team?
Yeah, say something to boost morale.
Let me think.
What are you all doing here?
Nilou! Or is it Junior?
It's Nilou!
Yeah, it's Nilou.
Hey, everyone. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
The 4 5
Not at
stars
all.
of Sumer.
I was actually just about to go find you.
Technically 4 out of possibly the many 5
Judging
stars.
from the group
but we
and
don't
all
talk
your
about
serious
that.
faces, you were discussing something important, weren't you? But you also look like you're up to no good. Seems pretty interesting.
Bruh, wasn't chill.
Welcome,
Everyone goes to
Nilou.
Earth.
Would you like to join us?
Huh? Join you?
We're causing the
You mean-
rebellion.
You also want to discuss something important with me?
Yes. Something very important. Nilou, are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Wait, you're seriously inviting me?
I'm honestly surprised. On the plan of Nilou's shocked. I'm not gonna lie, I would be shocked as well.
I can't believe my ears. You are truly the bravest and most passionate people of Sumeru. Well, that I've ever
practically a
met.
devout follower of Nagida, so.
Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumeru, but you are awesome as well.
I'm not gonna lie, Trevor and Paimon
That's
strike
right.
me as monsters.
I must
And always
admit that I'm a little scared, but I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali. If I can somehow use my abilities to help you, then count me in.
Remember, believe in yourself.
Okay, I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done.
He looks nice.
Now, can we finally conclude this meeting?
Yeah, tomorrow we are going to save Kusanali.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
It's hard to believe everything that has happened till now, and our actions will bring change to many things.
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super awesome.
That's right. Just get a good night's sleep, everyone.
Well said. A good night's rest before an operation can be the difference between success and failure.
Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently. It's been nice and quiet.
Oh, I forgot. He's Kava's roommate. Kava hates him. And I'm guessing he does not really like Kava back.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
He's a dorm.
Let's all go
He
home
has
and
a
get a good
dorm
night's
mate.
sleep so we can be up early tomorrow. Okay, so I guess that means it's time to say goodnight now.
Good night.
Good night, everyone!
Where are we sleeping? Oh yeah, canonically they sleep in the teapot, so... Swoof. Swoof is an amazing dog name. Like an amazing, amazing dog. Anyway. Okay. $9.50. That's the time. Yep. 9:52. Okay, the best time in the game. 9:50. Yes, yes, yes. One on Travails. The Boar Princess. I have not yet completed that. Oh, I've only gotten close to that.
Today is the Academia's Nia Garbaha Day. We can finally put our plan into action.
Nia Garbaha.
Oh, Hatham should be waiting for us. Let's go to the
Nia
Academia and
Garbaha.
find him.
Shoots is the
Neo
best dog in the
Garbaha.
whole bazaar.
Okay. So, Neo Garbaha. Got it.
Welcome. Mr. Spice is here.
I'm hoping that you guys can hear me fine. So, leaks have been popping up in my feed. It's saying, I hate it. Sup, Al? Or Mr. The? If you watch Java the Cup, you understand that. Yeah, redeem code. I'm gonna. Okay, don't spoil it. Yeah, spelled right. Community post. I'm not sure if this is gonna work or not. Okay, it did work. It was a not faulty QR code. And by the way, as you guys can get a screenshot of that, I'm gonna get that now.
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
Not really. Paimon got too nervous thinking about today and didn't fall asleep until the sun was almost up.
Oh, by sleep, you mean standing in the same spot for like 8 hours? Yeah.
What about you all, Hatham?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest should be considered part of the plan, since energy is an important resource.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again?
I want to confirm everything.
Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate it. Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You know, Paimon's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages imprison even a god?
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the sanctuary of Suristhana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it can no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
So, how are we gonna get to the Grand Sage's office?
Don't forget, today is Nyagarbha Day, arguably the most important day to the Academia. The sages and core Academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge capsules so that they can be entered into the Akasha. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the Academia's grounds are flowing with all sorts of people. It's the perfect time for an infiltration. When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro Archon.
When you put things that way.
Well, yes. That's just the visible side of our plan, after all. If precedence holds, the Academia should have already started preparing for Nyagarbha Day.
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to lead the charge.
Got it.
Let's go.
Okay, Al. Hatham.
So are we just gonna walk in through the front door, or...?
Yes. Were you expecting a stealthier approach?
Probably.
Paimon can't think of a good comeback. Alright, it's all on Hatham if things go south.
Okay, total Paimon move, but... Wait, they would never suspect a battle maid? That's what Noelle basically is, a battle maid. They would never suspect things. I'm just trying to make things more interesting. I don't care if my save. Thank you, main dev team Home Genshin. They would never suspect. Never.
Scribe?
Nah,
Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
Viraf. Kinda busy. Calm down.
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I didn't know what for. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the Academia.
This isn't looking good. We were noticed.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
Haravatat Darshan. Darshan.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look down on me.
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer.
Paimon's a
The
test
sages
subject.
search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests.
I like how he doesn't point out
So,
Paimon.
from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the Academia for so long because...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As As I expected. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now. Thank you for getting me back on track.
Ah, Virov, you're an arrogant
It's nothing.
a-hole.
We'll be
but-
on our way then.
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the academia, Scribe.
That's interesting. I hate them. Clock him with the vision. It's so weird seeing like a vision at that angle.
What the heck just happened now? What did he just guess?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign understanding to keep up appearances. Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity. Let's go.
Battle made. Okay, good. Oh my god. Z-mats. Right? I'm gonna walk. I'm obviously gonna switch Noelle or Zhongli out. Probably Noelle. I don't want to do her dirty like that, but I probably have to. And I'm gonna switch her out for Ganyu. My Ganyu recently has been murdering enemies with a single shot. And I think you might know why. I might have to switch her out soon. Because I don't know how soon it is going to be till we meet the Scaramouche boss fight. I know that it's probably going to be soon now. Actually, no. I'm just going to go to my main team. I can use Electro Reactions, Pyro, and Cryo Reaction, and Swirl. Which, that is my most versatile team, obviously. It's my best team comp, because it's made out of my best characters. And I need to create another 4 characters that have the same perfect synergy. Ignore what I just said. Why are you taking forever to load? Okay, so we must end the episode soon. Darn it. Oh, cutscene. Oh no.
Is this the Academia's library?
Oh, I've been in here before. Canonically.
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Tevat.
There are a lot of students going through here. Is it really okay just to waltz right in?
The Academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Nagarbaha Day. They're all occupied with their own matters. Just act natural. Now, hurry along.
Okay. Battle maid. Oh, they took away my battle maid. I'm now depressed. Oh my goodness, dude. House of Dana is huge.
What's this platform for?
Aesthetic purposes.
It's a lift that Academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Great Sage. Let's step back and observe for now.
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him? Oh, Paimon thinks that's really dangerous.
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer if we...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
him. I'm not gonna lie, it's not all you said.
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence, Scribe. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Your own little
Great
pussy.
sage. I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I heard
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
I like how the
It's a
traveler
pity that
looks
only
very
now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum.
It's not too late for you to stop.
Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand and have no intention of making a reckless stand. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
Oh my goodness, Azar. I hate him. I hate him, bro. I despise him with a passion. Oh my goodness, this makes me wish that the Traveler had voice actually talked, bro.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
Look at behind us.
All right then, Traveler. What
That's
did you wish to discuss with me? Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I detain you all.
The Fatui have ulterior motives.
You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
I hate you, Azar. I hate you so
Trivial?
much.
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me?
A gnosis?
Worthless.
that
Those
a
are all
gnosis run your
completely
entire-
worthless. Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work. Creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god.
That is a crazy look. It may or may not be the thumbnail.
If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom.
Damn, bro. Them eyes.
We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge. Even Ermin's soul will be freed from its plight.
What is your thing against
For our
Nahida?
nation of scholars, this is
spit on
the
your mom's
ultimate
grave or
aspiration.
something?
No cost is too great to realize it.
But in the end, you're still relying on one.
You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion.
What about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali. What can she even do?
I actually thought she was a guy.
Care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the Academia. Does that make us equal to the gods?
No, it doesn't, you blasphemous bastard.
We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like?
Azar clearly does not know how people gain wisdom. Okay. There are several ways of gaining wisdom, but it's mostly gained through life experience. For example, my dad's probably going to have a lot more wisdom than me than I am. Am I probably going to know a little bit more about tech, social media trends? Yeah, kind of makes sense because I'm younger. My mind's going to be able to be more impressionable. Therefore, I'm able to absorb more of the new stuff. Meanwhile, he's older, his brain is fully developed, and he currently doesn't really have to care about them. So, but if we're, for example, let's say that I'm trying to date someone, I find a girl that I think is hot, and he sees, like, in his opinion, he sees red flags. I probably could trust his own words more than mine, even though he might not know exactly what I want in life. The thing with Ruka Nevada, I don't know how old Ruka Nevada was when she died, but the thing is, Kusanali's only 500 years old, dude. How are you going to expect basically the equivalent of a child compared to, like, Venti, okay, Barbados, Morax, Baal? How are you going to expect Kusanali to match up to them, even though they are not the god of wisdom? By technicality, they probably have a lot more wisdom than a 500-year-old who had to inherit the title from their predecessor. I low-key would hop into the game world and slap the shit out of Azar while explaining this to him, and then his guards will have to apprehend me for doing that. But still, Azar here is probably not very knowledgeable of the actual definition of wisdom and how it's actually gained. It's gained through life experience, not through, oh, you're the new Danger Archon, and the last one was God of Wisdom, so you have to be the new God of Wisdom, so you better have a lot of damn wisdom, you little girl. I am not surprised that Kusanali was not as smart as her predecessor, because you're basically comparing a 31-year-old to a child. Which one's going to be smarter? Unless, like, the 31-year-old's, like, insanely held back or something in the mind. They're probably going to be way smarter than the child. Okay. I'm sorry for the rant. Actually, let me check the... Yeah, I need to end the episode. But, guys, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Maybe in the next episode, Trevor will just walk up to him, slap his pitiful little face, and then our conquest ends. We don't even have to fight Skirmish. See you guys next time. Goodbye.